through. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So we'll have you start with your first and last name and title for the record.
Perfect. So Cindy Coe, and I'm part of Cindy Coe Photography.
And can you tell me about your connection with She Rebel Fitness and kind of what brought you on this journey?
Sure. So I was super honored when Shauna reached out to me because this is the first time we actually meet in person. And she told me her whole mission behind She Rebel, and it aligned with the photography that I do for women. So right now I'm doing a series called See Me As I Am, and it's basically kind of what the title is, See Me As I Am, and it's for women that are 30s plus. Just recently we closed up Fabulous Over 40, so it was women 40s plus. So Shauna saw that, and it was just connecting with She Rebel because she has this line of clothes from extra small to 6X, which is such a big deal. Because for me, like especially photographing women, it's a lot of times it's like, oh, I need to lose, weight. It's hard to find clothes, things like that.
Yeah, and it's definitely.
Excuse me. Can you put your hair like down because it's only with the mic.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I can't hear that. Okay, continue.
Okay, so we'll kind of just go back really quick and just talk through. Do you think the sound's okay, or should we have her redo it?
Redo it,
Okay.
just in case.
So we'll redo one more time.
Sure. All right. Do it as
So if you can just walk me through how you met Shauna and what that introduction has been like so far.
Perfect. So Shauna reached out to me on Facebook. So this is the first time we actually meet in person, which is really cool. But we met because our visions align. So same thing with her trying to empower women, having a line that runs from extra small to 6X, and for me doing a See Me As I Am series for women, which age doesn't define you. So it's more of that type of campaign to see the beauty within yourself. So I would say my favorite clients are the ones who think they're not photogenic because I love to prove them wrong.
And so what prompted you to start that series?
Sure. So it is nationwide. So a lot of us photographers, we're such a big community. And so I can't say that it was an original idea for the Fabulous Over 40, but then I wanted to personally switch it up. So I wanted to rename it See Me As I Am. And also me being my 30s, I was like, I'd love to include the 30s as well. And just all the women I work with, it was just going to be the Fabulous Over 40, which again, that kind of started nationwide. And it was just such a success. And we have a celebratory event at the very end for women. The energy of that success was like, oh my God, I have to do it again. I have to do something else, right? Well, similar, but I wanted to do See Me As I Am. So the reason is when I said Fabulous Over 40, right? I was like, well, I'm 60. I'm like, yes, but it's Fabulous Over 40, so 40 plus, right? And I had to keep explaining. So I'm like, all right, See Me As I Am, right? Everybody gets that, right? See Me As I Am. So I figured that would be it.
And what are some of the positive changes that you've seen since starting this campaign in the people that you've been able to work with?
Yeah, definitely. So I have women coming crying, and it's just a different life experience for them because it's not just a session. It's everything you go through, right? Some women come in, they don't want to do it. They're terrified. For them, it's a big, big step to even sign up for something like that. And I think for us, like I am comfortable in front of the camera and behind the camera. Not everybody is. So to understand how terrifying it could be for somebody, that's some of us don't think about that. So the fact that women are coming and they're feeling comfortable, they're finally seeing themselves as photogenic. They're like, the reaction, oh my God, that's me. That's like the biggest reaction that I absolutely love. And it's like, yeah, that's you. And it's like, oh my God. So I just love those reactions. And a lot of people, they say, I felt comfortable. I felt confident. I walked out of there confident. And even for me, who likes to be in front of the camera, I remember doing my first boudoir session. And I do pole dancing fitness. And I'm always the one in classroom, like, oh, everybody's pro. I only go a few times a month versus some people go multiple times a week. And I remember my instructor after 2.5 years going, wow, this is the most confident you've ever been. And it was literally the night I had my boudoir session. So just even for me, it's a change. So, when these women say that it's changing their lives, that it's a big deal to them, I can see that just in different perspectives and working with different women.
And that aligns really well with She Rebel and Shauna's mission, as you were saying.
Right.
Can you talk more about that partnership and where you kind of foresee this going from here?
Yeah, so I bought her clothes too, so She Rebel, and I do have the sports bra underneath. So just even that, if even any of my clients are interested where they can't find a size or where they're struggling with that, whether they want to do more fitness activities. I love to walk with my clients. We all become friends. And Shauna's product, this is so smooth and silky, right? So imagine we have all these different sizes, and just talking about Shauna's brand, and it's so inclusive. And I love that. And actually what it ties into is I run a Facebook group called Cindy Co's Confidence Corner, and it's all women. And it's not necessarily my clients, it's just all women, and it's all inspiring. So just, you know, we post a lot of things. So even me posting today, I was like, oh my God, these are so buttery soft, like, and they come in all the sizes. So just even that, you know, her offering, maybe we do like a pop-up event or something, or it aligns, right? The words that are on them. So like just what she had on her with the, oh my gosh, weight doesn't define you. Like my clients on, or I should say my ladies on Cindy Co's Confidence Corner, they would love that because we do that all the time. We talk about those things, we use those quotes. So I think it's just, it's great.
And on a deeper level, there must be some kind of, you know, message that I think yourself and Shauna would align on kind of sharing to say, hey, you know, there are women that are all over the world, not just in one area, not just in one age group, not just in one size group, not just in any one particular group, just women everywhere that are struggling with the concept of body image. Is there a message that you'd like to share with any woman that has any confidence issue whatsoever that you think could be, you know, helpful or talked about in your confidence corner?
Wow, that's like
That's
that is a loaded question, right? I mean, because there's so much to say. The thing too is like you can tell somebody a million times they're beautiful, you know, and they really have to believe that. So I feel like even just the mission of, you know, her having even those sayings, right? It's like a mantra. If you look at it every day, you see it. Like, you know, I have a tattoo, oh, but darling, what if you fly? I see that all the time, right? So you're wearing these clothes, you see it all the time. You're in my group, you see it all the time, you see it all the time. When you're exposed to that constantly, at some point, when do you start believing it? You know what I mean? So it's like at some point, all these words, all the, you know, the clothing you have on, the tattoos, whatever it is, all these words coming at you, you start believing it, that, you know, it's you, could be you know, you're beautiful as well. And I think that's the message that I would like to spread. I think, you know, as well for Shauna, it's just such a big deal to get women that confidence, that boost, that no matter what, you're beautiful. And I always say there's always somebody out there for somebody, right? In a sense of whether it's a friendship or this or that, boost each other up.
And that, oh, but what if you fly? I want to talk about the impact that can have. How have you seen lives change just from embracing that mantra?
So this, I mean, for me personally, right, I look at it and it's part of a quote, and I'm so embarrassed because I love this quote so much, and every time I'm like, I can't tell you the entire quote, so look it up. But, you know, part of it's what if you fall, but darling, what if you fly, right? So just believing in yourself, whether it's, you know, confidence, weight, the way you feel, whether you're, you know, you're struggling through anxiety, depression, things like that. Don't forget, we always talk about failure, but oh, but my darling, what if you fly? You never know until you take those steps, right? Whether you're wearing the clothes, whether you're having a photo session, those are all confidence boosters, and having the right group of people around you.
Thank you. I think you hit everything. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you want to include or discuss?
Nothing that I could think of, and I love this, and I just want to thank Shauna for, you know, for the honor of being here and being part of this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Awesome. Cool. You're gonna need this.